You lot are kidding. I never told you about the time Gordon went foreign? Well, we'll soon fix that. Lots of passengers travel to the big station at the end of the line. Engines from the other railway pull their trains. These engines stay the night and go home next day. Gordon was talking one day to one of these. "When I was young and green," he said, "I remember going to London. Do you know the place? The station was called King's Cross." "King's Cross," snorted the engine. "London's Euston. Everybody knows that." "Rubbish," said Duck. "London's Paddington. I know. I worked there." They all argued till they went to sleep. They argued when they woke up. They were still arguing when the other engine went away. "Stupid thing," said Gordon crossly. "I have no patience." "Stupid yourself," said Duck. "London is Paddington." "Paddington, do you hear?" "Stop arguing," James broke in. "You make me tired. You both agreed on something anyway." What's that?" "London's not Houston," laughed James. "Now shut up." Gordon rolled away, still grumbling. "I'm sure it's King's Cross. I'll go and prove it." But that was easier said than done. London lay beyond the big station at the other end of the line. Gordon had to stop there. Another engine took his train. If I didn't stop, he thought, I could go to London. One day, he ran right through the station. Another time, he tried to start before the firemen could uncouple the coaches. He tried all sorts of tricks, but it was no good. His driver checked him every time. "Oh dear," he thought sadly. "I will never get there." One day, he pulled the express to the station as usual. His firemen uncoupled the coaches, and he ran onto his siding to wait till it was time to go home. The coaches waited and waited at the platform, but their engine didn't come. A porter ran across and spoke to Gordon's driver. "The inspector's on the platform. He wants to see you." The driver came back in a few minutes, looking excited. "Hello," said the fireman. "What's happened?" "The engine for the express derailed when it was coming out of the yard. Nothing else can come in or out. They want us to take the train to London. I said we could if Sir Topham Hatt agrees. They called and said we could do it." "How's that?" "Fine," said the fireman. "We'll show them what Sir Topham Hatt's engines can do." "Come on," said Gordon. "Let's go." He rolled quickly over the junctions and backed onto his train. It was only a few minutes before the conductor blew his whistle, but Gordon thought it was ages. "Come on, come on," he puffed to the coaches. "Come on, come on, come on." "We're going to town, we're going to town," sang the coaches slowly at first, then faster and faster. Gordon found London a long ways away. "Never mind," he said. "I like a good long run to stretch my wheels." But all the same, he was glad when London came into sight. Sir Topham Hatt came into his office the next morning. He looked at the letters on his desk. One had a London postal stamp. "I wonder how Gordon's getting on," he said. The station master knocked and came in. He looked excited. "Excuse me, sir. Have you seen the news?" "Not yet. Why?" "Just look at this, sir." Sir Topham Hatt took the newspaper. Good gracious me, he said. There's Gordon. Headlines too. Famous engine at London station. Police called to control crowds. Sir Topham Hatt read on, absorbed. Gordon returned next day. Sir Topham Hatt spoke to his driver and fireman. I see you had a good welcome in London. We certainly did, sir. We signed autographs till our arms ached, and Gordon had his photograph taken so many directions at once he didn't even know which way to look. Good, smiled Sir Topham Hatt. I expect he enjoyed himself. Didn't you, Gordon? No, sir. I did not. What? Why ever not? London's all wrong, Gordon answered sadly. They've changed it. It's not King's Cross anymore. It's St. Pancras. Oh, Gordon did feel silly after that. London sure does have a lot of railway stations. Those 3 all included. Well, thank you for joining me. Come and visit again soon.